So, hello everyone, and welcome to this week's live Akashic reading and card pull to bring you a little bit of wisdom and guidance from the Akashic Records and from your own soul to be able to really amplify the guidance and intuition to bring you in whatever challenges you are facing right now. Um, we have been through some big energy the last few days, the last few weeks, the last few months, and we are now kind of teetering out onto the other side and out of September. Something I read earlier this week is like October is the new September. September is usually the month where we get going. We've got the energy to put our energy into something, a new creation. And October is actually, we've September's been a bit bumpy for many of us, a little bit challenging, a little bit overwhelming, but there are pockets and glimmers of insights, wisdom, being still, going within, and really allowing ourselves to connect with our potent intuition that we already have. So, if you've got a question, if you'd like some wisdom and guidance around something in particular, I'm going to be pulling a card from this beautiful card deck, Sacred Destiny, just to really help us. Hi, Sally. Lovely to see you. It was great to have a good chat with you earlier today. Sacred Destiny, where we are going to pull a card from this to really bring some intuition and guidance because I think our destiny is sacred. Our destiny is one that unfolds. It's not one that is set in stone. It's not one that we can't shift or change trajectory or shift the direction that we want to travel. Intention is absolutely key to supporting us in creating our own destiny. We really truly can carve our own paths. And this really stands us in the power that we can stand with more confidence, with more clarity around certain things. And that just because we've said we're doing something doesn't mean to say that we absolutely have to see it through to the bitter end, that we have to keep going no matter what. I think there is such an importance to understanding the journey that we're all traveling. And something else I read today, on a post from somebody, which I now can't remember, but it's really around um, that we were born to do this work. We were born coded to step into our power, to be able to stand in reverence of what we believe in, what we truly want to create, and start to be the change. We are light leaders. We are leading with our light as we allow ourselves to come really truly into our own wisdom, our own guidance, and allow ourselves to shine more brightly in our authenticity, in our truth, not to just ruffle feathers, not just to get reactions. One of my reels today has popped off a little bit, has got quite a reaction from some people, which was not intended to do that. It was tended to get people to think. It's like as we start to question things, as we start to wonder why we do certain things in a certain way, we allow new things in, new ways of being, new ways of understandings, and we start to really create our own way. We are all unique sovereign beings. There is no right or wrong way around doing anything. It's like this is really about how we reclaim our sovereignty, our power, our authenticity, and we start to shine our beautiful, unique light. That is all we are here to really do. It's not that we have some big mission that we must fulfill, that we must do, that we must endure. It's like what lights us up? What sets our heart on fire? What do we want to support others in? We are here to create change. If you're watching this, if you're following me, if you're in my world as a practitioner who's learning to use the Akashic Records and use that in blending that in with your own modalities and your own work, you're here to stand out. You're here to do something different. And so that is sometimes challenging. It's sometimes challenging, sometimes it challenges other people because we've learned things and we've done things in certain ways. So Sally says, I'm launching a new program in October. Woo woo. Would love some guidance. So let's see what the cards bring. If anybody else would like to share what they would like some wisdom and guidance around, and I can support and see how the card might support that. Um, But I really feel like we have just come out of, just to talk a little bit into the energies, we've just come out of, well, we're just coming out of October, which was a 9 month. We are ending 2025, which is a 9 year. We have just stepped over two powerful 999 portals in September. And nines are all about endings. It's about letting go, old ways of doing things, old dogmas, doing things just because that's the way we've been taught, and really starting to question and really bring in new ways of doing things. Where we are going in the world is going to require us to do things that are new, that we haven't quite figured out yet. And it's okay to get things wrong. It's okay not to have the perfect answers already. It's okay to not know exactly where we're going right now. But as we step into 2026, which is a 1 year, it is all about new beginnings. It is all about new beginnings. We have been letting go, we have been shedding, we've been releasing, we have been clearing old karma and old ways of doing things for the last, well, for quite some years, months, days, weeks, but we have been clearing and doing a lot. A lot of us have been feeling a collective grief of this letting go. And it's really about honoring that things do come in cycles. There are things that we need to let go of in order to create space for new things to arise. And so, if we are fully going to step into a new earth, a new way of doing things, we have to allow new ideas, new ways of doing things, find different paths, find different ways to do things, and to step into those boldly. It's not about getting it right, not about having it all mapped out. It's about committing, setting an intention, and saying, I want to find a new way. I want to find a way that lights me up, that sets me on fire, sets my soul on fire, allows me to do my soul work, allows me to sprinkle my magic, to get out there, support people, create and shift the change that we are really, truly desiring, and to step away from old ways of doing things. So I'm going to pull a card and we'll see what comes through. So if you're watching on the replay, just come into yourself for a moment and oops, just dropped all of them. Just allow yourself to come into a moment of clarity. What is it that you would love guidance around, support around? And I'm going to pull a card. Usually like to see one that kind of wants to pop out. Community. And this is a beautiful, beautiful reminder. Look at that light, the butterflies. This is what creates transformation. This is what refracts our light out into the world, our beautiful, perfect light, because we're all unique. There is no one way that you get to shine. You get to shine as you. And in that creates the transformation. And the light and the rainbow is also like a refraction of a prism. And community refract our light back out into the universe. They see us, we see them. It's like a mirror. Community are what we need right now, not to go against, but to stand together, to light each other up, to support each other, not to tear each other down, not to say, I'm right, you're wrong. We've done that. We're done with that. It is about standing as one in a community, knowing that we are all different, that we all can have and coexist with different thoughts, different ideas. We are learning a new way in order to step away from the old that does no longer work. We know it's not working. It's crumbling. It's breaking down. Some of you will have experienced that in your businesses, in your energy, and in what you're offering out into the world. It will feel like a breaking away. It's like, what do we do next? How can we possibly stand united on this? Everything feels like it's crumbling. But together we get to stand stronger in our light and refract our light out into the universe. The more light we refract out and emit is what is reflected back. Never ever underestimate the power of what you do and how it goes out into the universe. The ripple effect, the change, the shift. So in terms of launching a new program, I feel like this is like, you don't have to do it alone. You don't have to stand alone and try and do this all by yourself. As you allow others in to support you and bring you your light and reflect back your light and your power and your magic that I know you sprinkle out into the world, it will amplify. There will be even more transformation that comes. more light that is emitted. We don't need more closing down. We need opening up. We need to come together. And we are all unique. Not everybody will love what we do, but we know that the people who are drawn to us are drawn by our light, drawn by the magic that we emit. And as we dim our light, people can't see us, can't experience us. Our community can't find us. The people that we are here to shift and change will not be able to feel our light. We need to shine in order for people to see us. So I'm glad that might have helped, but we don't have to do it alone anymore. We're not here to do it alone. We're absolutely not. We can't create change one person at a time. When we come together as 10 people, we don't just 10x the impact. We 100x it, infinite exit. It is beyond measure when we come together as community, not to agree with each other, not to say I'm right, you're wrong, to reflect back that we are all perfect, that we are all trying our best amidst everything. Be discerning with what you want to share, with what you want to put out there. This is just a general message. This is what's coming through. But as we allow this through community, we amplify everything. October's going to be a big month. Some big energies, some new beginnings, some new things, new ideas. Allow them to come through. It's going to be a beautiful month. Let people see your light. Let people experience your light. Shine brightly, unapologetically. It's okay that not everyone sees it, but the people and the community that need to see it will see it. They'll feel it, and they'll be like, oh, I sent something over here, or a door will open for them, and they'll go explore it and they'll find you. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Look at the light through the forest. Nature is our friend. Nature always gives us the clues. It's where I spend a lot of my time, out in our beautiful forest. It's something I feel very connected to, and I ask for guidance and support through that often. And what comes through is always amazing. So your community can also be your nature angels, your archangels. But remember, you are always powerful. No one has power over you. You are an all-powerful, beautiful, sovereign creator. So if you've got any questions about the Akashic Records, about how I work, hi Violet, you're welcome, about how I work, about anything, or becoming an accredited Akashic practitioner, then drop me a DM. My DMs are always open. I always love to share things with people and insights and different ways of doing things. But thank you for watching, and I will see you all again next week, and bye for now.